hand mower.
Oh.
And notice it also lifted up so you don't hold it like this, you do it like in front of your wrist.
He runs in at the Alaska Emergency Net.
Uh-huh.
And I was talking to Larry one day, and he goes, yeah, he goes, I used to get on the key all the time on the Grumman Albatross.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
World War II vintage.
Yeah, and I never even realized that he was doing that. So he'd get on there and get a hold of somebody in the family or something.
Oh, yeah.
We were
Well, the oldest aircraft that I flew much on was the DC-3.
I mean, I used to be able to see.
C-27.
Yeah.
Let's see, I mean, first time on a straight key, here we go.
All the
Let's see if I
avionics,
can do that.
pretty current, you know.
Yeah.
But
They
our
probably
base
didn't
flight,
even have the little radio room behind the pilot.
No, no, no.
Somebody just called.
yeah,
It's
the pilot would go by,
Short.
Yeah.
First
put
of
all
all,
the radio.
you are doing this. You're,
That was our base flight bird
see,
in
Okay.
Penang.
well,
Oh, and you kind of keep one finger
The
underneath.
weekly trip to Hong Kong.
well, however you do it,
One day I was,
I don't like this small button,
flew out of the airport.
but
San Francisco. Standing in the hangar, and we got a lot of ROM
notice you don't,
flights,
you don't take your hand
because
off.
we didn't have any place.
I should have
The Air Force
lubricated it,
converted most of
cleaned
the
it up a little
warm.
bit.
Yeah, yeah, and some of those, I have talked to guys enlisted pilots, and they wouldn't do it because if they had a reduction in force,
Yeah,
they were the first
because
to
they
go.
lost seniority
Yeah.
by taking
Yeah,
upgrading the warm.
yeah, so they,
Yeah.
the one I talked to.
Huh.
said,
You know what's
I
interesting
only
is,
knew a couple of warrant officers
Yeah.
in my time.
You just
The Air
hear
Force
it.
had phased them out.
and so it's like,
But I was in a
I'm
training squadron
surprised at how
briefly.
easy it is that I don't really have to
I was
think, I'm just
transient.
going by the sound.
Mr.
Well, that's-
Hembry
Yeah,
was
Yeah.
the XO.
you're not,
Yeah.
He was a
this is how long I hold it, is,
And,
that's how, what's it
nobody-
supposed to sound
nobody
like.
messed
But
with
that's-
it.
I worked for a
But,
while.
you know, someone is, once you get into the rhythm, and talk about, okay,
Well, I think
Yeah.
Navy still.
you're,
And
and
the
then,
Army
again,
still.
that goes along with
18 years old.
having this, you know,
Yeah.
you're hanging, is your,
Yeah,
you're doing the whole thing is,
They were 20.
and then, you know,
yeah.
so a da is,
At least
is two
several of our
beats,
guys.
and, you
Couple
know,
of CFA
is
guys.
one type of thing,
Aviation
you know, that
warrants.
kind of thing.
All of them stayed in.
As it did is,
And when they converted to
Down,
helicopter
and the
program,
da is down,
you think they would let?
not up,
I'm
down,
a
up.
fully certified maintenance officer.
So you get three
Those guys were, you know,
3-to-1, yeah.
units
Definitely
compared to
Huey jobs.
one.
we started out with surplus Hueys. You think the fire department would let them anywhere near?
And you
Absolutely.
work
not.
it, I just close
No,
the contacts a bit
nope.
because
They wouldn't take
it
anybody
depends if you're,
in the house.
That's what I used to look at when I was first learning, I would just use that decoder.
Ah, very cool.
I think there was some
So let's see,
prejudice in
let's see how
that
close I can get to it. So
Somebody
go,
had-
go CQ.
military service
Those
and
are
that
S's.
experience.
Yeah.
And I
And
think
a T.
the Army warrants,
So let's see if I can do it. Let's see how close I am to CQ on that.
pilots had a reputation for being a little crazy, which they were.
Not even close
So I
to
think-
TTE.
Yeah, well, I had
Or
two.
TETE is what you said
Anyway,
the first time.
we were pissed, 'cause, you know, we all, we tried
your
to,
spacing is off.
You got-
That's based,
I-
yeah, I'm so dependent upon the keyer,
Yeah,
paddle,
I know,
that does my spacing.
So that-
No,
that's
Yeah,
one,
yeah, give it a shot.
it's one of the reasons that the wires are right here.
That's fine. Yeah, 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 no good. See how much you remember?
Well, you're not sitting around,
And they'd re-up to hold up those cars.
I'm sure they had transition training too.
That was,
Yeah.
that was much better. That was.
Hang on, so I get my call sign.
Combat pilots
Oh, yeah.
that we had, they could hold a hover like this.
Hang on, I already
Well,
messed it up.
That was
the mission
TH.
similar, especially if they were medevac.
W.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, this
Well,
guy's.
you actually got the W right
On the
the first
hillside, put one skid on the hill
Six.
and lean it enough so the rotor blades weren't hitting the
Five.
uphill side and
Y.
stay there
Yeah.
until you could load the patient and then they go.
Get on.
What was
and off.
Y?
No, no, dodge it, dodge it.
Thank you. Anyway,
And I flew with the
That's
Army.
good.
I have a straight key at home. I'm starting to
With
practice.
the Army.
Okay, yeah.
See, I'd never done the boat, so.
Well, see, I learned on the paddle, and I definitely like it, because
I'd be
it's,
sitting in the gunner's position.
you don't have to think about timing. It does the timing.
Does that have to be set for words per minute to to be able
Yeah,
to track
well,
your.
Probably, yeah, it's 722 right now. If I, 22.
Okay, thank you.
So if I set it down to
I went up.
like 14,
Up to the
it
Gunfighter
might work a
Village,
little
as
better.
well,
Try
where
to-
the PX was, the Chow Hall, all that stuff. So, I go up to
H5IT.
the flight line.
I want to do, I haven't figured out what's going on with my little cloche on there.
So
I watched the guy's video, I built the cable for it and all that, and I can do the push to talk for CW,
So,
but the cable
there's
won't
an Army
work.
chopper.
And in his video, he goes,
So where you headed?
oh, it's not working.
Well,
Oh, here, you said, like, he did something on the radio, but he didn't say what it
no
was.
problem, come in, that's where I'm
And
at.
I'm like, I probably had the
Anyway,
same
I get up there.
problem.
Like probably external gear or something.
I don't know.
Somewhere else. He was going back to his bird, which was parked by the infirmary at the chopper pad. At
There you go.
Very
He
cool.
wasn't
Oh, yeah,
actually
you got
he'd already
IYK
met with
there.
the X or something, I don't know. Anyway, he goes, hey, you wanna go for a helicopter ride?
You're,
You know what
the
an
second
LRH is?
YK.
Roach?
Yeah, low,
Yeah.
Yeah.
IYK,
That's when he was
YK,
flying.
if you know, you know.
He was an observation.
That's what my
And,
wife came
well,
up
let's go.
with
So I get in.
for my sign.
We get up,
I
you
couldn't
know,
come up with
we're-
these, well, you know,
he
you
goes,
know.
watch this, flips it over, no doors, and I'm looking.
and,
Can't even do it.
what was, Baba Black Sheep?
I mean, I understand it,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
the
yeah.
timing is not.
I'm I've got a print.
It's, I'm not doing the
It's
dip
obviously
on it.
much, yeah, you did, some of you did really clipped.
Yeah.
Right.
Signed print.
I've got it at home.
That's
And I got one at
Happy,
Happy Boy.
I worked with this gal named Boynton, she worked over in the city and building department.
okay.
That's the timing's way off.
Part of it is bouncing your fingers instead of just.
You screw up the whole calibration because you don't want to calibrate on it.
Yeah.
But we can test our calibration pretty easily
Gas meters in it.
by
Down to 8. Well, this thing
looking
is
at,
7
there's
feet
our
long.
load.
Be very careful, there's a choke point for the gas meter.
And
This is
then-
the reference board here for this, for RF stuff.
Yeah, this board is supposed to help you educate yourself a little bit on what different things look like on
On
a
a
Smith
Smith
chart.
chart, yeah,
On a
yeah.
Smith chart,
Shake collar.
how they behave. We could test a bandpass filter,
So,
or a band stop filter, or a band pass filter.
small,
And they got this little
contractor,
clip,
Yeah, those are called
push on.
UFL connectors, and I hate them.
guy that
They're
does,
very difficult to get on. You should try
works for a
doing
roofing
that.
company, but on the
Really?
weekends,
Try putting it on one of them.
does.
You gotta line up the holes.
And,
You gotta line up that
my
part of
friend
the
uses them a
connector.
lot.
And,
Put a little jump
but it's a nice board for playing around with this.
garages, you know,
So-
slide
I can start over now that I got it working right.
too short there.
I was over on this port. You gotta be really careful. This is, it was,
Don't pull all the
I'll
recalibration
toggle it.
out.
I left it on S21.
Actually, what he did is he take
And
one time.
for the SWR measurements, I needed to be on not S21, but S11,
Ah,
because this would get your reflection and everything, okay? So, you have to toggle this to get it back on S11. So, the very first thing I should have checked was that I was on S11 for all of these,
for everything.
for everything.
The
Because
only time you
that's
use port two is for through.
for through, correct. Exactly right. So, you don't really
That's
want,
a compound 45. It's on a
you
great.
don't even want to be on S21 for any of your measurements unless you're doing like a bandpass filter or something like that. So if we start over here real
Put
quick,
everything back together, you would. And I got rid of the sag.
very first thing you want to do is select your frequency range. So like 100 megahertz to 500 is the example, but we could have,
Yeah. And
go back and then.
the overhang on the other side
I got it
isn't
running
as long
Stimulus,
because
once, so I know I can do it.
different, different
But I got
PC.
an FT8 software you can run
They
on
feel-
Android.
So now the house is more balanced.
With
Why
nothing
they
but
decided
a
to
little
put this
QRC lab,
2-foot overhang.
radio, one cable, and.
Stimulus. Set frequency. All right, so you can just manually set your start and stop frequency if you want. So if we wanted to start it, let's say,
I guess.
one,
Yeah,
megahertz
but anyway,
and go to,
so,
let's say,
Seems like,
So
50.
anyway, I'm just trying to figure out how to
yeah.
put together something
that
that
wrong.
will just take the.
50.
Yeah, I need.
Is this a tune?
Write some articles.
Okay,
It's
and
part of the
then,
antenna.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure, I just
think
bought
that's
it.
good.
recently. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so
I didn't save it.
9 to 1 maybe, the vertical?
How about if you hit the,
So does it work vertical
The next.
or at an angle?
Yeah, oh,
Does
yeah.
that
Pretty
jump in between
versatile, I
fields?
guess.
I don't know.
Which antenna is it?
Yeah.
It's a Ultimax one.
No?
Oh, no.
Why it's not letting me set it to 50?
Yeah.
There's no
What is it?
enter
Oh,
button,
it's got a whip.
or
How
at least
long
I
is the
don't
whip?
see it. I
36
can click over here,
Wow.
say 1,
But it
click over here.
telescopes, I assume.
No, it's a, like a dipole.
Oh, okay.
So it's,
I shouldn't have to do that now, so,
yeah,
X,
So if
okay, I'm 1 to 50.
Use on the board, man.
And then if I go back,
Need bigger glasses.
the tuner in the
Now it's
radio is
1 megahertz
suggested
to
probably works fine.
50.
Like a magnifying glass.
50, oh, it says 500.
With a light. My wife
That
Radio was for
frequency,
anything lower than
bought me this one
20
that
meters, it will be
hang around your neck.
150.
You know, what, it's got a
That's
magnifier,
what I
that
thought.
big around.
I'm using
And
my
it's,
OPX
and it's got a,
small form factor. I bring it to,
it's not just
Go.
hanging, it's got this.
but
like
no
goose neck
internal.
thing.
Counter, right?
Okay, now it's 1 to
They need to
50.
see a weird demo.
Somehow I glitched it. So now you need to calibrate again, so we go
I've
back.
got one in my workshop.
Always make sure you do a reset.
Magnifying glass.
That resets the calibration that's in memory.
You probably won't.
You definitely want that.
Internal ones.
And then if we calibrate, this is the
Yeah, I've got one of
open.
those too.
So now,
Quite
press that.
the amount of.
The middle is some
Yeah.
magnifier.
Inductance
There's
gas.
your
It's got a little
open.
tiny
Tune.
magnifier.
Yeah.
So there's down. Yeah.
What's Dale up
Did you brought your key
This is
and
short.
you're gonna
Mhm.
find out how to,
Yeah.
And make sure these are snug when you do this.
Get that all figured
Right.
out.
SMAs are notorious. In fact, they have a torque wrench just for
Oh,
SMAs.
you don't wanna do that.
Mhm. Yeah.
It takes 30 seconds.
Really?
to tweak it out.
It's a big deal.
I need
If you have one that's a little bit,
I'm waiting for
Yeah.
Ed to set up a master class.
yeah. Well, Ed screwed up quite a bit today, so, okay, so that's your load. Now we gotta do a through.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna pacify it with this as a through.
It depends on what you're with.
All right.
I have, in my car, I have CB, a GMRS, and a hand.
I need to find the,
And it depends on.
And they say done.
Yeah.
And then now I'm 1
Your
to
Bronco back.
50, so let's do a save
That was the relay station.
4,
We had some guys.
and now it
who
shows
only
1
had CB,
megahertz to 50
Some
megahertz.
guys had
Okay.
So now we can pull this off.
GMRS or FRS, some guys had.
To put the load on there,
So that was the, I could relay,
this should be perfect, 50 ohms.
I had all three.
And then this SWR is a lot more believable.
You know, more
Right
and more.
now.
People like
Well, that's log mag. There's SWR. So that's SWR 1.
Yeah, I have one of those.
Let's plug in
With the Manx.
a different one now. We got it plugged into 75 ohms. I'm gonna hold my finger on this so it doesn't come undone, because it can easily.
Right, well,
I have to use these at work, usually for antennas.
but what about your conductor?
That allows you to.
Okay, I'll pull my,
A little
well,
more,
I'm not,
Particle and.
yeah.
a little bit
so-
more to the right of the 50, so that's
Oh,
correct.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's showing ohms right here, at this marker. Now, we could move these markers to different locations as well, or different locations here, if we want, by just going
but they have a
back
little muzzle back
and hit
and.
marker,
They look just like a
and
regular
select
hand.
marker.
They're probably
And
FRS.
if I want marker 1, I can
They're the
move
same band as
this
GMRS,
marker
some
to, I
combo
turned off
frequencies.
marker 1.
Okay.
But GMRS is allowed 50 watts, they're only allowed 2.5.
2,
Okay, that's right.
Okay, so let's.
Yeah. Well, and
Which
there's-
side needs to be
There's
taken?
FRS only.
there's marker 1.
There's.
So now our markers are at different
Both can
locations,
use.
which is a little bit more
And then there's the
believable.
GMRS.
This marker 1 is down at, well, 69. Hey, those are still believable. And my fingers are on the back of the board, so get that out of the way. That's a little bit better.
Right.
Okay? And then if we wanted to look at other stuff,
But,
besides
being
just
practical,
resistance,
I don't find HF.
if we wanted to look at this, let's say this
It's
cap.
difficult, that's,
So that's
unless you.
completely
load your
capacitive
VFO,
load.
I'm always
You
running
see
on
that?
7.235.
Same as the little picture that's on
There,
here,
too bad.
which is kind of cool.
There's a few of those.
Okay,
So
yeah.
this is very good for
Demos.
demo, that's the reason I brought it, but also educating yourself. You know, going through this and say, do I really understand what the hell I'm doing? There is a PDF for this that's in Chinese and English. It's kind of funny, but these are available on
The
Amazon.
question is, which was translate from what, because it's Chinese to English, it'll say, happy push button.
Yeah, but you see how easy this popped off? You gotta be really careful with that. If we wanted
Still pretty
to,
cool.
so now if we wanted to get a purely inductive load, we should see the curve across here.
Right.
So,
They were by boroughs where Rich
Right about then,
there we
They
go.
were countrymen.
Tiny little
They get
coil
on the
in there.
radio, couldn't understand a thing.
Oh, that's neat.
Kinda, you
It
know,
was English, but it
over
was
that
British
frequency
English.
range. It should be more all purely inductive. So there is a capacitive component to this that's showing up over here.
so you missed him
And
saying.
make sure you're always on S11 and S11 when you're looking at it. So that's just the Smith chart. But the menu system is a little bit simplified because you got menus over here and they didn't have to fold all that in.
A little bit easier than the.
Than the NanoVNA. And you get the bigger screen. The things I liked about it when I bought it was the big screen, number one, and then I had end connectors here. So it comes with end connectors, which are high frequency, much higher frequency connectors. If you take this off, what's really kind of fun is you take this off and then you run this at the highest frequencies it works at, around 414 gig, you can actually tell the inductive, on the Smith chart, you can see the capacitive and the inductive components of the connector.
Because you're running the highest frequency.
Because you're up in the higher frequencies. So that's pretty, Mike Pettis, the guy I work with at work, he was explaining some of the crazy experiments he was doing with it. But
What you
yeah,
have to do is
this
park.
this S11 versus S2 has bit me several times, and it'll probably bite you too. Oh yeah, I got to toggle it over.